Hi, Teacher Riga here, back again to promote my IGCSE First Language English online tuition. I teach years 6 to 11, and if you're ready to get that A star, WhatsApp me today. Okay, let's talk about descriptive writing techniques. This is paper 2. How do you get description that is detailed, that is developed, with close observation, with varieties of focus? These are all phrases that you can find in the mark scheme. This is what the examiners are looking for. So think about it. What are the techniques here? When it comes to descriptive writing, think about these 3 techniques. First is the words you're using, your vivid words. Make them the most rich, detailed, best words that you can find, that you have in your vocabulary. So you have to widen that to begin with, and think about synonyms, words with similar meanings that you can learn to put into suitable moments as well, right? So think about your nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. All the words that you're choosing to make that sentence need to be there for a reason, right? Need to be well thought out. For example, instead of saying something is just big, think about a more specific, bigger, longer word, right? Can you use enormous, ginormous, humongous? Can you use those words instead? The classic one I always see is that when we do colors, you can do gemstones, right? So instead of saying green, why not say emerald? Red, you can say ruby, blue, sapphire, right? So think about that. Think about all the words that you can learn and use. So that's vivid words. Next, you need to think about your sensory details, right? This comes in phrases. Think about a moment. Of course, I always say descriptive writing, think about a photo, but you're in that photo, you're in that moment, right? So you're not just seeing things. It's how you experience the world. You are seeing things, but you're also hearing things. You're smelling, tasting, touching. All your 5 senses are activated. And so you have to write sentences about all of them so that your readers feel like they're in that moment, living it with you, right? So here you can have a Rolodex of settings. Like you can practice, like, okay, now I want to try to write a forest setting, a beach setting, a mall, a night market, right? So of course in the exam you only have 1 hour to finish your descriptive writing piece, so it takes a long time to brainstorm a beautiful sentence. I get that. So you have to do that in your practice now and have it at the back of your mind. So that sentence you took 15 minutes to crack your head to think about, you can immediately put into your essay if it's suitable in 1 minute, right? That's why practice makes perfect. So think about it. Like, so you're sitting there, you're brainstorming, okay, if this is a forest, how do I describe it with my senses? So not just what you see, oh yeah, green, lush leaves, like what are you hearing? Oh, the rustling of those leaves, right? Oh yeah, like the chirping of the birds. And then what are you smelling? The smell of rain, petrichor, the earthy smell of soil, So you need to sit there and really brainstorm all the different senses. So it's vivid words, and then it's sensory details or imagery, right? And lastly, think about your figurative language, right? Your similes, metaphors, personifications. So compare these images to other images that are much more popular or much more interesting, to heighten, to emphasize the moment, right? So like if you're describing a person, right? If they have black hair, think about another thing that is black. Oh, hair as black as ebony, lips as red as blood, skin as pale as snow. Okay, now I'm just describing Snow White, but you get the idea. Like it makes it much more impactful when you are creative and imaginative and are having fun with language, right? And all of these three techniques you can also use in narrative writing for stories, because stories are built on description as well. It's just that when it comes to descriptive writing, this is everything. This is the bread and butter, the blood and bones. This is like everything for descriptive writing. So develop that bank of resources through sitting and brainstorming and having that list in your mind palace, having a ton of lists of a ton of, like, how do I describe these animals, how do I describe these objects, these people, like having a bunch of that at the back of your mind so that you can pull it out during the exam. So yeah, if you want more tips and techniques, more past year paper practice, more effective feedback, feel free to WhatsApp me. I'm ready to be your tutor so that we can get that A star together.